Hey everyone. Okay, so I thought I'd start off with the pond. This is Michael's pond. Not full of anything special at all. All sorts of donkeys, waifs and strays, bendy wendies, and just anything. Some really big fish now. They've been here a long time. Some of them, black one in particular, is about 25 years old now. I originally bought it for my parents about 23 years ago, and he's still here, and he's very originally called Blackie. I don't know whether he's going to make an appearance or not, but he's about there somewhere. He's absolutely huge. Yeah, so nothing special, but still very nice. Okay, so instead of barking dogs, I now up here have cock-a-doodle-doo and chickens belonging to Dad next door. My mum and Dad actually live next door, which is really, really handy. And this is all their chickens that spend all their time over at our side, which is great. And they poop everywhere. Michael cracks up because they poop on the fish house stairs. So this is the stairs up to the fish house. I hope this goes okay. I am a terrible camera person, and I do apologise, but I'll try my best. So here we are. As you can hear, the noise of the fish house. And this is it. So the weird looking stuff on the roof and on the walls is insulation. And the whole building on the inside is done with this stuff. Makes it look sort of like a grotto type thing. But it's, you know, it's soft. It's just your normal foam spray insulation, which keeps the whole place at the right temperature. It's heated via oil heating. We just heat the whole space rather than each individual tank. And then the noise that you hear is these large blowers, and they're just what runs all the air filters. Okay, this is just the most simplest economic way to run something of this size. It's just with air. The filters themselves, Michael just makes those himself. He just makes them out of Tupperware tubs. Large ice cream tubs that he buys, you can buy those in bulk. I'll just show you one here. These, so just a simple big square ice cream tub filled with media, air down to the bottom. So just like your original little corner filter that you would have bought years and years ago, before everything went hard. So yeah, the whole fish house is run with those. This is just one side of it, okay? And then we go across here, we have some tanks on the front here as well. And another full side, okay? So, as you can see, nearly all the tanks have fish in them. So there's a nice tank of cardinal tetras. Nice and fat, ready to go. Some of the fish might look a wee bit different. The lights aren't long on in here, so some of the fish are still sort of just waking it up and into the bright light, and sometimes they're not showing their full colours. And then also the tanks all aren't directly lit, it's just purely the light of the fluorescence that you see there. There's no need to light all the tanks. We run the quarantine the same way we do the shop, so each tank has its own net and its own cup, and nothing gets cross-contaminated. Everything has to dry before it's used again, just so that there's, you know, nothing moved across from one tank to another, because obviously once the fish come in, that's when they're susceptible to taking all sorts of diseases, and parasites, white spot can be prevalent. So cross-contamination is really important at this stage. that if a tank is having a problem, that nets and cups aren't used then on others to spread it around the whole place. Look at these guys. Some fancy goldfish ready. Some more little fancies. As you can see, super lively, super healthy. Some wee discus as well, actually. Some wee small discus. Some nice female guppies. Let's see, I'll just take you down and see what else we have. Michael also has a habit of keeping stuff, just anything, you know, if it doesn't die, he'll keep it. If it's not suitable for sale, then he keeps it up here. Look at the state of this guy. He's obviously a bubble eye, but he's only got a bubble on one side. But he'll stay here till forever. You know, that's just part of it. We don't kill anything. Lovely tank of harlequins there. Some more fancy goldfish, some lovely red spot severums, some nice wee rams. Let's see what else we have. Just a big random placo. Oh, look at this guy. He's cool, isn't he? Let's see what else we have to show you. Some more cardinals. We've got loads of cardinals. Some nice green taggers. Look at those. They're lovely. Really nice. Some mollies. Some nice discus. Mano shrimps. Plenty of those. Just some standard goldfish for tanks or ponds, you know, just wee small ones. We have lots of pond fish in the shop. They're all there ready to go. So, and then I'm just going to take you. So this is the side bit. And we can cross over all the pipes and go this way. So then we're back round, and this is the other side. Super platies, really nice. Some more platies. Nice flower horn. So you can imagine how well rested all these fish are now. So these fish will have been here, could be 8 weeks now, you know, so they're all well rested, happy as Larry, ready to go. Some nice big angels there. Neons. Everybody looking for neons. Yeah, so this is it. As you can see, there's nothing fancy about it as in tanks or anything like that. It's all done to make it quick and easy. For the volume of fish that we bring in, it needs to be simple to do water changes, cleaning, treating, you know, so it's quite industrial looking, yes, but it, you know, that's how it is. That's what it's meant to be. You know, it's totally different from how the shop looks, but it's still kept really, really clean, really, really tidy. The same way that we keep the shop. You know, it has to look a certain way, and it has to be clean. And as you can see, it is. You know, Michael even maybe hasn't been doing as much as he normally would, because we've been spending a lot of time with the kids, with the boys being at home. But still, you know, even with that little bit less being done, you know, the tanks are still really, really clean. Fish are really happy. Some nice Dempseys. Some black neons. Yeah, so as you can see, like, all the tanks have fish in them. Loads and loads of fish. We have plenty of fish to keep us going. Deliveries wise, we haven't had any fish deliveries in quite a while. With Flybe going, that sort of put an end to that. And then with coronavirus, we haven't had any deliveries, but we're hoping now that things are starting to get back to normal, that we can start and get deliveries going again. Yeah, so hopefully. Look at this guy. Hey, look at him. High class is he? You're lovely. Yeah, and look at this wee red-tailed cat. Oh, look at him. You don't see them too often. He's lovely. But obviously grows to be a whopper. That boy. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. A wee sneak peek of just you know, what goes on behind the scenes. All the work that goes in to getting the fish to where they are in the shop. There's a lot goes on before they reach the shop, and that's what makes our fish different. That's what makes them healthy and happy. And you know, quite often a lot of people will say to me, I like buying the fish here because your fish always live. Well, I would hope so. You know, our fish live because they come here first. This is what they go through first before they come to the shop to get sold. They don't see the shop unless they're happy and healthy and well fed. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's always been all about. So I hope you all appreciate that, and I hope you've enjoyed having a wee look round. Bye.